Hebrews chapter 9, verses 1 through 14. Christ's sacrifice is superior. Then verily the first covenant had also ordinances of divine service and a worldly sanctuary. For there was a tabernacle made, the first wherein was the candlestick and the table and the shewbread, which is called the sanctuary. And after the second veil, the tabernacle which is called the holiest of all, which had the golden censer and the ark of the covenant overlaid round about with gold, wherein was the golden pot that had manna, and Aaron's rod that budded, and the table of the covenant, and over it the cherubims of glory, shadowing the mercy seat, of which we cannot now speak particularly. Now when these things were thus ordained, the priest went always into the first tabernacle, accomplishing the service of God. But now the second went the high priest alone every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself and for the errors of the people. The Holy Ghost, this signifying that the way into the holiness of all was not yet made manifest, which was the first tabernacle was yet standing, which was a figure for the time then present, in which we offer both gifts and sacrifices that could not make him that did the service perfect as pertaining to the conscience, which stood only in meat and drink, and divers washings, and carnal ordinances, imposed on them unto the time of the Reformation. But Christ, being come an high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood, he entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us. For if the blood of bulls and of goats and the ashes of a heifer sprinkled the unclean sanctifieth to the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God. And the Lord add a blessing to the reading of Hebrews chapter 9, verses 1 through 14, KJV.